Welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to learn how to simplify Boolean expressions using the rules and laws of Boolean. So in this case, we have AB plus A into B plus C plus B into B plus C. So the first thing is to use what we call the distributive law to open up the brackets. So we're going to have AB plus AB plus AC plus BB plus BC. Then now we can apply the rules of Boolean. So if you look at the fourth term here, if you AND a variable with itself, you get the same variable. So it means we have A, B plus AB plus AC plus B plus BC. The next step is to look at the first two variables. So we have AB and AB. And according to the rules of Boolean, if you OR a variable by itself, say A plus A or AB plus AB, like in our case, we have AB plus AB, that is the same as AB. So it means, therefore, we're going to have AB plus AC plus B plus BC. After that, we look at the last two variables or the last two terms, and we can rewrite this as AB plus AC plus B into 1 plus C. And according to the rules of Boolean, if you OR a variable by 1, or if you OR a variable with 1, you're going to get 1. So it therefore means that we have AB plus AC plus B into 1, which you can write as AB plus AC plus B. So now that we have that, we can rearrange this to have B plus AB plus AC. And then there's a common factor between the first and the second. So we can rewrite this as B into 1 plus A plus AC. And remember, we said earlier that if you OR a variable with 1, you get 1. So it means, therefore, that we have B into 1 plus AC, which is just the same as B plus AC as our simplest form of the Boolean expression. So you could be required to represent this in a logic diagram. So for you to do that, you have the whole thing, that is AB plus A into B plus C plus B into B plus C. So you look at this and you see it is a sum. So it means it was this or that or that. So it therefore means that this passed through an OR gate. So we just draw the symbol for the OR gate like that. And we know that it has about 3 inputs. There were 3 inputs, that's why we have 1, 2, and 3. So it therefore means that we had the first input, which could be A, B. We have the second input, which could be A into B plus C. And then we have the third input, which will be B into B plus C. So we look at the first one, that is AB. It is a product of two numbers. It therefore means that these pass through an AND gate. So you can just create some space and draw the symbol for an AND gate like that. That is where we got AB. So it therefore means that the inputs were 2. There was A and B. So you just put the first input, that is A, And then there's a second input, which is possibly B. Okay, so because there are other B's elsewhere, we first of all leave that hanging. Then we go to the second input for the last result that we had. In this case, we have A times this expression. It means it passed through an AND gate. So what we do, we just represent that AND gate. Okay, so the AND gate is what gave us A times B plus C. So it means, therefore, that we also had two inputs. The first one was A. But since we have already used A, we just borrow it, or we elongate it from here, because we cannot have A and A being inputs at the same time. So just show it like that to show that you used A to get that. Then the other one was B plus C. So we can put that one to represent the input there for B plus C. Okay, so before we proceed, we can also look at the third input for this particular OR gate. So we have B times B plus C. So it means it was a product of two expressions. So it means it passed through an AND gate. So we also draw the AND gate there. So we see that the first input is B and the other one is B plus C. But remember, we also have a B plus C. So it means B plus C was used in this AND gate as an input and in this AND gate. So we can have it here. So we just join it like that to show that B plus C was used in this AND gate. It was also used in this AND gate. Then here we also have B. So it means there was also an input B there. So for us to get B plus C, that was used here and here, because you see there's a B plus C, there's a B plus C, it must have passed through another gate for us to get B plus C. So we can put it there and show that it has been used here and here by using that dot. So for us to have obtained B plus C, it means the inputs B and C passed through an OR gate. So just represent the symbol for an OR gate there. And it has got two inputs, that is B and C. So we could have this as B and this as C. So now, this B has been used here. It has also been used here. So we cannot have B and B. So we just show that this B has also been used there. And we use that dot to show that it has been used there and here, the same B. But also look at this, there's a B, so it has also been used here. So you can stretch it to show like that, but it has also been used there. Then we check for anything that is pending, and there's nothing that is actually pending. So that is the representation for that Boolean expression. We could also use the simplified version that we obtained while we were simplifying that expression. We found B plus AC. So these are sum between two terms. So it means it passed through an OR gate. So we just draw the symbol for the OR gate. And we have two inputs, B and AC. So B is direct, but AC is not direct. It must have passed through another gate. So there's a product between A and C. So it means it was through an AND gate. So we just draw a symbol for an AND gate, which has got two inputs, that is A and C. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe.